Hi everybody, my name is Ruth Brash. I am an independent knitting and crochet designer as well as an independent yarn dyer. You can find me on social media as Everyday Yarnworks for knitting and crochet patterns and Fearless Feet Fiber Co for indie dyed yarn. Today I want to do a quick video to show you an unboxing of Yarn Cafe Creations' new Grande Skeins. Now, Christy, who is the dyer behind Yarn Cafe Creations, has recently started putting out skeins that are more than 100 grams. And the reason why I found this interesting is because when you buy indie dyed yarn, or sometimes even commercially dyed yarn, you always have to check the dye lot to make sure that you're not going to get that weird striping and pooling in your project, because nobody wants a quarter of a sweater that's dark, a quarter of a sweater that's light, a quarter of a sweater that's medium, or maybe just one stripe across the middle because you had a different dye lot. So Christy's goal in making these, she said, is that you will not have to alternate skeins when you're making a big project. So she is putting out fingering and DK weight skeins in, I believe, 200, 300, 400, and now I saw a day or two ago 500 gram skeins, which is incredible because that means that you could make a full shawl. Some of you could make a full sweater. I could not, but it would probably be close. I could probably do a colorwork sweater with maybe a 500 gram skein and a 200 gram skein, which would be amazing to be able to do the full body of a sweater with one big cake of yarn. And so I wanted to make a little video to show you guys my initial impression of unboxing the yarn as I got it. A little disclaimer, Christy did not send me this yarn to do an unboxing. She did not send me this for any promotional purposes. I purchased the yarn and I am making the video because I think you will find it interesting and I am curious to see what I think about it. So you are getting an unbiased opinion. There has been no promotion on Christy's end whatsoever. So first of all, it comes in a box instead of a usual poly mailer, because Christy cakes up the Grande Skeins for you. Because some people do not have a yarn winder that would be large enough to accommodate, I believe I got a 300 gram skein, I'll have to check. Most people do not have a yarn winder that would be big enough to accommodate that. I do, but I think it's nice that she offers the caking service anyway, because that is a whole lot of yarn to wind. So first of all, it's in the mailbox. I sliced it open already so you wouldn't have to hear me fumbling around with scissors, but this is as far as I've gotten. I have not actually opened the mailer. Okay, so in the top, oh, I should show you guys too, along with this order, as a quick side note, I purchased one of Christy's new Lurex skeins, and there's going to be a crinkle for a second while I open this. But I was very curious to see, Lurex is sparkle that is plied in instead of the stellina that kind of sticks out. So you can see in here this sparkle is actually plied in with the yarn, if it'll focus. There we go. Okay, and this is her Lickity split colorway. It's 437 yards per 100 grams, her Lurex base. So I'm curious to try this out and see if I like it instead of stellina. But what you're actually here for is the Grande Skein. So there it is inside the box. She has it all nicely packaged up with a little ribbon and some tissue paper. And there's the card, Yarn Cafe Creations hand-dyed yarn. And let's see, yes, this is a 300 gram. I did the fingering weight one in her iris colorway, that's blue. So this is 1,389 yards in a single cake that's about the size of my face. So let me open this up and show it to you guys. More crinkling with the tissue paper. Wow, this is crazy. It's literally the size of my face. So if you can imagine, for perspective, a normal cake is probably about this much. And it's this big. This is really, really pretty. I am super curious how big the 500-gram cake is, because this is only 300 grams. 500 grams has to be like out to your head. Oh, I'll use the other, okay, so this is a normal skein of yarn next to it for comparison. This is a really big cake of yarn. So I have plans in mind for this, but just so you all can see, this is her iris colorway. And it's just a nice big cake. Normally I work caked up yarns from the center out, but you know how they start to collapse as you get about, you know, 2/3 of the way through, the cakes start to collapse. I don't think I would want to deal with a cake this big collapsing on me, so I am probably going to work this one from the outside in when I work it. And I'm not quite sure what it's going to be yet. I think it'll probably end up being a shawl, because 300 grams of fingering weight would give you a decent sized shawl. It wouldn't be huge, but it wouldn't be tiny. It would be a little bit bigger than a normal 2-skein shawl. So I'm very excited to try this out, see how it works, and maybe get a nice shawl pattern out of it. So thank you for watching. If there are any other maybe dyers or any other brands of yarn that you would like to see an unboxing, or you would like to see a review, please comment in the comments below. If you like this video, if you enjoy seeing unboxings, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe. Giving it the thumbs up and the subscription just helps this video be more visible for others to find it, which helps my channel and helps me be able to bring more videos to you. So thank you for watching. I hope you like what you saw. Have a great day. Bye.